The security guard told me and my husband about this, and we ain't believe him. Look at this. Lord have mercy. If they got some kids, they need to go to jail. Huh? What's that? Do what, man? What? Don't tell me that. Don't say that to me, I'm gonna die.
Welcome back with another banger. It's the React Files. Let's get straight to it.
The following footage was captured by a group of friends who noticed this weird object in the sky. They initially thought it was a meteorite. That was until it started acting weird and not like a natural meteorite, and it even splits up. The things eventually disappear, but they're still left wondering, what did they see? Was this a UFO? Was this aliens? Or was this something else? Take a look at this footage, comment below, tell me what you think.
Look at that shit, dog. Serena, hurry, come. Holy shit, dog, it's a fucking meteor. It's a fucking meteor, dog. Holy shit, where'd it go? Oh my god.
You just gave me a heart.
Oh my god, that was sick. Dog, that's aliens. That's aliens.
What the fuck is that?
That's aliens coming to the fucking Tyler.
What? What the
Tyler.
fuck is that?
Tyler.
What the fuck is
Tyler.
What?
What the fuck is going on?
that? They're going sideways.
They're going sideways. They ain't even falling no more.
Look at this, they're just flying.
Hey, look at this green dot on my camera, Tyler. Look at the green dot.
What the?
Look at the green dot.
I see it.
Tyler, what the fuck is going on? They're standing there. They're hovering there. Look, they're red. They're red. They're red. They're red. They're red.
What the fuck, dude?
I got that
Those
shit on
ain't
video.
meteors, bro. Look,
No.
that one's flying sideways.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Tyler. Tyler. Holy shit. What is going on right now?
What the?
Oh my
fuck?
god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
They're zigzagging.
Yeah,
across
dude,
the
what
sky.
the fuck is going on right now? That is a meteor. Sabrina, get your ass over here. That is a
meteor.
fucking...
Oh, man, they're hiding behind. Get up
Hey,
here.
get over here.
Get in there.
Oh my god. Where'd they go? Oh my god.
It was like a
Oh my god.
It was like a curtain at first. That was cool.
Dude, that's motherfucking alien.
What the fuck is that?
That is fucking aliens,
How many
dog.
days after the lights? How many are we, like 3 days after? Remember the Phoenix lights?
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck was that?
I wish I had shoes on. I don't have shoes on.
Tyler, these things are flying,
What
bro.
the fuck is that in the sky? It's flying.
Look, that one just appeared out of nowhere. What's that? Go legs, pink, right here.
Dude, look at the fucking...
Yes, we are cooked. Shout outs to the Paranormal link. What was that? I could tell how he was talking to his homeboy. It's like, you know what? You could hear it in their voice. I think this is legit. The question is, does this all tie to Three Eye Atlas? Like the fact that it looked like it was one entity, you know, a meteor or a comet and just dispersed. Yo, because it's like every time we think we see a comet these days, yo, that thing don't even touch the ground. This is back-to-back videos.
Right now, there are 131 active deep underground military bases in the United States. Each one has an average cost of $17 to $19 billion. My colleague, Al Bielek, has actually been on some of the high-speed railways, magneto-leviton trains that connect all the deep underground military bases within the United States. He's been on a Mach 2 train, floats off of a single rail at a 3/4 of an inch off the rail, and what you'd call high tech. We have nothing like this on the surface. The public basically has been totally lied to. We're considered stupid or even moronic in some cases. They must tell us the truth. If they cannot do this, then they must be impeached.
Brooklyn Square.
Me from King's Brooklyn Square. They're stealing cash machine.
Hello, emergency. There is a huge robbery going on at Sainsbury's local, Brooklyn. They have just brought a JCB onto Brooklyn Square and pulled the ATM out of the shop.
But the more I look into this devastating hurricane that's happening in Jamaica right now, the more I start to raise some questions. Did you know that Jamaica is on the 2030 Smart City agenda? Who else is on that agenda? LA, before their forest fire, directed energy weapons. Sorry. Maui was also on that list before their forest fires that demolish everything in sight and don't burn the trees somehow. Then we have this natural disaster in Jamaica, because you can't really build smart cities on top of current foundation now, could you? This is the biggest hurricane that's ever hit Jamaica, by the way. This place is very close to my heart. If you think that this is just natural, God's plan, then your head's in the sand and has been for a long time. It's also super interesting, the Maui wildfires that happened. This red line here is where all the devastation was, and it's the exact same transit that their proposed railway was for their smart city. What a shocking coincidence. Now look, guys, this is engineered 100%. Don't care what you think, it is. The thing that they don't want us to know is that we as a collective can cancel all of this shit out. We can abolish the parasites that are doing these things. They fear the day that we come together and we start working in unity. We start manifesting as a collective. If everyone in the world would sit together right now in silence and start putting our good thoughts into creating a new world for ourselves, then it would absolutely happen. The parasites cannot manifest. That's why they put all these ideas into the collective consciousness, because we hold the matrix up like glue. Now I'm praying for Jamaica. I'm sending my good energy and all of my beautiful thoughts that way. And everyone watching this should too. If you don't know what HARP is, look up HARP. If you don't know what geoengineering is, look up geoengineering. These are man-made events, all with a plan to further their agenda. Now let's keep our thoughts and prayers with Jamaica, and let's manifest a better future. Peace and love.
Sending prayers to Jamaica. This is devastating. This is awful. Shout out to Sheldon Soraya. He's absolutely right. I agree 100%.
Monkeys escape with what? Yeah, unfortunately, you read that right. Apparently, allegedly, there were monkeys with herpes, COVID, and hepatitis C, I believe, that were on this truck, and it just happened to overturn out there in Mississippi. And out loud, this gets really weird because we have law enforcement saying that these monkeys allegedly have all these things, but the universities are saying that they don't. I wonder who's telling the truth. But I feel like the question we need to be asking ourselves seriously is, why do these monkeys have all this crap in them in the first place? And isn't this how like zombie movies start, or something very, very similar that we won't really get into right here? I know one thing, 2025 is not the year for this crap. Reminds me of those mosquitoes, if you get what I'm saying. Speaking of mosquitoes, we have Jamaica. It really is unrelated. Quick update, we have it now heading to Cuba, Melissa. And since there's like a 1% 50% chance of actually hitting Jamaica? Do y'all think it's gonna hit Cuba and then come around and hit the East Coast as well? Before you say no, I'm not saying it is, but everything that happened in the first place was completely unheard of, especially stalling for a long time and from Jamaica while it powered up. If you want to know more about it, go watch that. YT.
Shout out to the real Moo Henry. And it just happens to overturn. Yo, it do sound like a beginning of a zombie movie. You see a monkey? Run.
People have had their paychecks cut off today. On Saturday, all the welfare checks stop. Guaranteed. Looting, robbing, killing, civil unrest. Probably going to be spectacular. And I guarantee you it's going to be the worst thing you've ever seen domestically if it goes for a week or longer.
I've got to be honest. I've never seen anything like it. We visited the College Park store tonight, and wow, it looked like a scene from a movie. Almost every single shelf empty.
I walked in and I just paused. I was like, what's going on?
You know what's making a lot of people unhappy right now? This. Check out this Shoppers Supermarket in College Park. This is just one of several, a growing list of Shoppers Supermarkets across the DMV that are closing for good. By November 8th, 4 more of these supermarkets in Maryland, locations in College Park, Laurel, Capitol Heights, and Germantown, will be gone.
It's a real disappointment, it's a real shock, it's a real disservice to our residents. If they're going to do that as a corporate decision, they should come to the county and they should talk to us face to face.
Eric Olson is one of several Prince George's County Council members who sent a strongly worded letter to the CEO of the company that owns Shoppers, writing, quote, "We are disappointed in your inability to be good stewards of the community. This decision will directly create a food desert."
I can see that happening. I mean, this area really doesn't have much around here of the major stores unless you travel a mile or two.
Now, you may be wondering why the stores are closing. Well, the company that owns Shoppers sharing this statement with News 4 saying, quote, "As we work to strengthen our retail business for the future, we're taking steps to optimize our footprint where necessary. To support these efforts, we have made the difficult decision to close the following Shoppers food stores." So for now,
all right, my last Shoppers bag.
Fans of the grocery store,
sad to see,
are soaking up those final moments. There she goes.
So over 40 million people are about to lose their SNAP benefits on November 1st due to the government shutdown. But why does this feel like a setup? Now let me slow walk you through this whole situation, starting with Walmart, because people are saying on the 1st they're going to raid Walmart because they don't have food stamps. Now keep in mind, Walmart makes over $3 billion a year on the SNAP benefit program, which is 25% of the entire program annually, which is pretty interesting being that they are one of the sponsors for the No Kings protests, in which other globalists were actually funding the No Kings protests like Ford, the Rockefeller Foundation, George Soros, just to name a few. But Walmart makes over $600 billion, so $3 billion is a drop in the bucket. So who really benefits and what's really going on? I mean, not only it's about money, which it is, because Walmart lost over $20 billion over the last 5 days, which could be a great opportunity for insiders to buy a cheaper stock. But it's about power and control as well. Could it be that all these corporations, big tech, billionaires want to induce civil unrest to implement a digital ID? Because out of chaos comes order. I mean, you have Bill Gates and Larry Ellison all pushing for a digital ID, in which right now is a New World Order situation in the UK, in which their problems is based on immigration, which easily can be induced to implement a digital ID. And guess which group has 60% of their group on SNAP benefits? Immigrants. Immigrants do, and they know this, so it seems like we're being played from both sides. I mean, it would be kind of crazy companies like Amazon plan to lay off over 500,000 jobs over the next 5 years due to AI automation, crushing the middle class, causing civil unrest. Not to mention, UPS just cut 48,000 jobs today. So the question is all this orchestrated so we're worrying about SNAP benefits and immigration being separated, black, white, all while they're building a New World Order situation for us? Could be. All the while, we still don't have an Epstein list, which is probably a distraction on top of a distraction at this point. Make sure you guys hit up my YouTube for more info, but what do you guys think about all this? Let me know below.
I feel like something like this can definitely be a catalyst for the digital ID. It's very unfortunate, and I hate the idea of people not being able to feed their families. I'm past that point of trying to figure out whose fault it is. Like, yo, time is running up. Like, it could be a totally different situation a week from now. You need to keep your head on a swivel, like my man Jet Ski Chuck be saying.
That's all. We didn't hurt anybody. We don't deserve this.
What does having this distribution mean?
It means a lot to me. It means the world to me what they're doing, because sometimes you feel forgotten. You go to work to help people. That's our job, to help people. That's all we do. We go in every single day. This is day 28. The last paycheck we got was for 7 days through the end of September. And that's it. But we've been there every single day. We've been there every day. Who's thinking of us? We didn't hurt anybody. I promise you, we give our best. We have good people that go to work every single day to give their best. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Unpaid government essential workers resort to food pantries to feed their family. This is totally different from the folks on Snap and that being cut off. Like, don't you see the trickle down? That's what I mean. Like, it doesn't matter what side of the aisle you on, red or blue. Like, our leaders have failed us, simple and plain. If you still look up to these people, it's time for you to wake up.
I got a message from a controller that said I'm running out of money, and if she doesn't get the medicine she needs, she dies. That's the end. So I'm going to either have to quit this job and take a different one instead of moving America's, passengers through it or the cargo. Now I'm going to have to choose my family and my daughter.
Somebody came to me and said, Joe, I have a question for you. I said, what's that? I need your advice. What am I to do? Do I put gas in my car? Do I put food on the table? My wife is out making money. We don't have, money for daycare. What do I do? I didn't have the answers.
Day in and day out, that's now the life of an air traffic controller. The people tasked with making the impossible possible are having it made impossible by not paying them again. So the message is simple.
UPS fired 34,000 people and Amazon fired 30,000.
What happened?
UPS has vowed to fire an additional 14,000 people and Amazon has vowed to fire 14,000 more people too.
Is this because of AI?
Amazon said it's because of AI along with the bad economy, and UPS closed 70 facilities to try to save $3.5 billion this year. And it gets worse. Target plans to fire 8% of their corporate workforce, Nestle 16,000 people, Intel plans to fire 15% of their workforce, Microsoft 9,000 people, Procter & Gamble 6% of their workforce.
There's more?
But yes, because many other businesses are following suit with upcoming layoffs, such as Novo firing 11% of their workforce, ConocoPhillips 25% of their workforce.
Isn't this bad because there's already more unemployed people than jobs available?
As of 2 months ago, there are more unemployed people than jobs available. However, these layoffs are good because now the billionaires can get richer.
But what about the economy?
Layoffs often increase during recessions or economic uncertainty, so companies will continue to pull back on spending. Do you know what that means?
It's too late.
Nobody gonna receive this. God bless America.
This shit pure evil. Amazon is planning to cut 30,000 jobs today, aiming to reduce expenses and tackling overhiring during the pandemic. This happens week before the holidays. The same Amazon that had 1/3 of its workers on SNAP benefits, the same Amazon that was the top employer of SNAP recipients in many states. Just putting it in context, right before the holiday season goes into effect, we have a lot of Americans, over 41 million of them, losing access to SNAP benefits. We have 30,000 individuals who losing their job today. A lot of those people probably on food stamps. Here's a report from 2018. Amazon gets tax breaks while employees rely on food stamps, some data showed. The video I made yesterday about Walmart to the one I'm making today about Amazon, the idea that individuals that's on food stamps, unemployed and lazy, is when we can lay to rest. What we see is that the biggest employers in this country, Walmart and Amazon, contribute to their workers being on SNAP because they pay them not a livable wage, not a noun.
Shout outs to the conscious Lee. That's crazy. All these people they laying off acquire SNAP benefits. So it's like a lose-lose. It's like, what do you expect these people to do? Do you even care is the question.
Come on in here, y'all. I got one last thing I want to say. Honey, I obviously got the internet a little bit in a tizzy about the videos I've been making about the SNAP benefits and them stores closing. I got one more for you. Come on in, because y'all don't like the truth. Y'all love people lying in your face, but I'm trying to tell you the truth, and you ain't going to understand it until it's smack dab in your face. Here goes something for you. Get y'all money out them banks. Y'all better have some cash on hand. You better be like Big Mama. They had a sugar jar up on the cabinet. Everybody thought it was a sugar jar, and inside of it, she had some money rolled up. You better get your money up out them banks. Okay, y'all ain't notice all these systems keep on glitching? You ain't notice people going to the store and they stuff decline, and it ain't because they ain't got money in the bank. Get your money out the bank and quit playing. All right, then. Have fun in the comments. Peace.
She trying to tell y'all. Shout out to I Love to Giggle too. Very wise words. Because the worst feeling in the world is when you look at your banking app and you have no access to it. Stuff is getting declined and you know you got stuff in the account.
My name is Bernd, and today we're launching Neo, our humanoid for the home.
Neo, the robot, ain't he?
Let you live with it.
Yeah.
You just not telling me? Well, what does it do?
Like my chores, I just leave and I come back and they're all done.
Are you kidding me?
No.
This all started a decade ago, working really hard on making what is Neo a reality. But to me personally, this started when I was like 10 years old. I grew up reading these beautiful books and watching these beautiful sci-fi movies where the future was all about how we as humans, we really focus on the things that matter to us. You know, Rosie the robot would be ensuring the family had time, or Data would help humanity explore the galaxy. And I really hope that when you get your Neo now, we can help give you back some of that time so you can really spend it on what you feel is very meaningful to you.
Neo is a humanoid companion designed to transform your life at home. It combines AI and advanced hardware to help with daily chores and bring intelligence into your everyday life. Neo was engineered from the ground up for safety. Its tendon-driven body is quiet and lightweight. Its low-energy motions make it uniquely safe for you and your home. But safe doesn't mean limited. Neo's hardware comes packed with features like human-level dexterity and a 55-pound carrying capacity so that it can handle any of your chores reliably. We also worked really hard to make Neo's design friendly and comfortable to be around. Each Neo comes with a machine-washable knit suit, a head, and shoes that you can customize to fit your style. As for using your Neo, we made the experience simple. Out of the box, the core of your experience is fully autonomous. The chores feature lets you schedule a time for your Neo to do all of your chores so you can come back to a cleaner home every day. With the AI companion feature, you can talk to your Neo to get assistance with anything from a hard question to a household task. With Neo's autonomy, you can get access to all of its latest AI features to get help with tasks on demand. And the Neo app lets you interact with your Neo from anywhere. But all you have to do to get started is turn on your Neo and introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Neo. I'm here to help around the house. What's your name?
I'm Harry.
Nice to meet you, Harry. When you have a question or want something done, just let me know.
We built the chores feature to give you your time back. You give your Neo a list of chores, you schedule a time that you want them done so that you can focus on what matters to you while your Neo does the rest. You can schedule chores by either talking to your Neo or using the app. The way it works is you schedule a time that works best for you, and then you create a list of chores. Whether it's something more specific, like watering the plants on Tuesdays, or something more general, like tidying the house, your Neo will get it done at the scheduled time. If there are any chores that your Neo hasn't learned how to do autonomously, you can use expert mode to have an expert from 1X supervise the session and provide corrective intervention to help Neo complete any task. Anytime you're away from home and you want to see what your Neo's up to, you can open the app and see directly from Neo's point of view.
I can't seem to find my glasses. Is this paprika?
No, that's cayenne pepper. Also, your glasses are on your shirt.
Could I use this in my chili?
They're both made from chili peppers, and you could put cayenne in your chili, but it is much spicier.
Neo is a speech-enabled AI companion made for any kind of conversation. Where other AI assistants are confined to your phone or computer, Neo lives with you in your physical space and has the ability to see, hear, and remember things about your surrounding environment to provide you with uniquely helpful assistance. For example, it can suggest what to cook based on what you have in the fridge, remember your progress while teaching you a new language, and even give you interior design advice. The gestures and the light rings express Neo's intentions. Its audio intelligence can also pick up on whether you are addressing it or someone else in the room to decide if it should respond or not. As you might expect from a home robot, talking to Neo with natural language is the primary user interface for all of Neo's functionality, including autonomy. Your Neo comes with Redwood AI, enabling it to do basic household tasks autonomously.
Yeah. No, for sure. Okay, 1 sec. Alright. Yeah. Hey, Neo! Can you get the door, please?
Neo's autonomy works by taking requests like,
"Hey Neo, can you take this cup to the sink for me?"
and breaking it down into simple steps, such as walking to the person, grabbing the cup, and then walking the cup to the kitchen, and then putting it away. Neo's autonomy improves with diverse data and real-world experience. As Neo does more chores, you'll receive updates to your Redwood model that increase the complexity of tasks that Neo can handle, such as finding your keys and wallet, or doing a full laundry cycle end-to-end. Eventually, Neo will become fully autonomous, capable of helping you with anything around the house.
The Neo you get today will only get better. And as we keep shipping features, it'll be more and more useful in your everyday life. Now, the journey there is not going to be perfect, and we're not going to pretend it's going to be. But as someone who lives with Neo every day, there is no experience quite as magical. So today, we're excited to invite you in on this journey. We believe that the future will be shaped not just by us, but by all of you who believe in this as deeply as we do. Now, if this is you, pre-order your Neo today at 1x.tech.
Shout outs to 1x.tech/Neo. Just came across this today. $200 deposit, $400 a month. It costs 20 grand. You change your shoes and put J's on it. It can do all your chores. It's just a introductory OS. Ain't no telling what these things are gonna be able to do when they start updating them. Like, yo, Neo, roll me one. If there's ever an intruder on your property, yo, Neo, that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, imagine the bonding between owner and robot. I wouldn't be surprised if one day if you go to work and you'll see that your coworker is a Neo, a robot. What job couldn't it do? I guess it would just depend on the weight, how heavy something is. But who's to say they won't start getting stronger parts, or what happens when Model 2 comes out? You know, version 2. I mean, some people see a Neo, some people see the Terminator. I mean, if for elderly people, you know, and you have parents that are elderly, I can't lie. I can see the point of a Neo being there. Especially you can see and look through the Neo's eyes while it's doing things. So it's definitely a catch-22, a slippery slope. I guess the idea is to have fun while you can. While you can. Would you get one? Let me know in the comments down below. To be honest, for the right situation, I don't see why not. This whole thing is inevitable. Your cashiers are gonna be Neos, you know? Your package handlers are gonna be Neos. Your employees working stove are gonna be replaced by Neos. We living in our robot. Yeah, when it gets that self-defense update, it's a wrap. People definitely gonna start buying it when they come out with that home defense update. I'm telling you.
Jarrell, show me the wallet again. This is what the fuck you ordered?
But that's what he wrong.
Exactly. Why the fuck would you order that? When are you gonna need to do that? Now, what if you burn up all your shit in there?
No, it's fireproof. And other than that,
what internet browser do you be like buying shit from?
They got a double money compartment. They got a 3-part.
That shit stink. Turn it the fuck off, Jarrell.
The Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry story is a typical look over there while we're creating mayhem over here situation. We don't need to dig deep to know that Trudeau destroyed the lives of millions with his policy. He openly admires China's dictatorship. He made housing unaffordable by design. He fled when the truckers came to Ottawa to demand their basic freedom. He lied during his self-appointed court hearing. He opened the borders to a point of no return. Even Klaus Schwab, who founded the treasonous World Economic Forum, admitted during an interview that he controls Trudeau and his cabinet. This guy shouldn't be out enjoying concerts. He should be tried. And on
That's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed the deep dive. If you enjoyed this video, please consider to give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Shout outs to all the reactors. Thanks again. Till next time.